Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite some time, but welcome back to some more Borderlands breaking news. Now, just like it's tradition, before we get started, please subscribe to the channel if you want the #1 source for Borderlands breaking news as it happens, like right now, because this is the place to be. And let's get right into it with today's video. It is State of Play Day 2025, and we have just had a new Borderlands 4 trailer shock released to the world. And the biggest news of all is that Borderlands 4 is confirmed to be releasing on September 23rd, 2025. This is new news. It's confirmed by Randy Pitchford and Randy Varnell themselves. We will be getting Borderlands 4 on the 23rd of September, 2025. Now, I'll leave a link to the trailer in the description down below if you want to go and check it out and then come back here and hear my thoughts on it. But if you've already saw the trailer and are just here to see good old me, first of all, leave a comment in the comment section down below and I'll give you a little heart. And second of all, let me know what you thought about the trailer. Now, let's get into some of the biggest reveals. So, as we always do, we will make follow-up videos talking about the specifics of these things and also going over more stuff that we don't in this video, so make sure you're around for that. But let's start with the biggest reveal of this entire trailer. Borderlands 4 has swimming. So you may remember from previous breaking news videos we went over the fact that Borderlands 4 is going to have double jumping and dashing, things that weren't entirely revealed in the trailers. But now what's interesting is we're also looking at stuff like swimming, which has now been confirmed. There is a shot in the trailer where you can very clearly see the character swimming. They make a big deal about it. So definitely very, very interesting. And I gotta say, I am really excited to see what they do with swimming. I hope it's not just a gimmick or a nuisance. I actually hope that it is something that is very fun to do in the game and there's a reason to do it. Now, moving on, I also just want to briefly mention that at the start of the trailer, they did mention that Borderlands 4 is going to likely be a 17+ game. It will have that mature rating. This is very good because one of the things that is apparent in this trailer is that there is so much gore. It is almost like too much gore in a way, and let me explain what I mean by that. It looks like when you kill enemies, actual parts of their body are just dropping on the floor, and it almost makes me feel like it's going to be a mechanic of sort with how much there is. There is so much gore in this game. It seems probably the most we've ever had in a Borderlands game before, so let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comment section down below, because I found that very interesting. Now, let's talk about more movement. Let's go deeper on that. There is a visual confirmation of double jumping in the game now. As you can see in this clip right here, the character leaps into the air with the grappling hook, and then while they're in the air, they double jump. Very interesting, something that I think people have completely missed, but it is super, super interesting to see nonetheless. Now, also, we do get a look at numerous action skills. There are so many that I'm going to do a separate video on it, but in a nutshell, we know that there are numerous action skills returning for each character. It looks like the supposed Malawan Soldier Vault Hunter fires off some kind of force field. It looks like the axe throwing guy has a second action skill where he charges into people. It looks like our Siren is able to throw some kind of orb forward at an enemy that just vaporizes them, and it seems like the technician guy, the blade dancer, can almost dual wield. I mean, it's really, really crazy. A lot of big reveals in this trailer that I think a lot of people aren't going to notice, which again is why we're going to do many videos breaking these down. And next up, moving on, let's talk about red chest. We got our first look at red chest in the game, something I know a lot of people were trying to spot in the last one, and here it is. We have an image of the red chest here, and what's interesting is there is a legendary in this chest, and they do actually pick it up, and I have got a screenshot of that legendary right here. It looks like an Vladov assault rifle, and it's got that classic, almost like urban camo. Is that the urban camo? It looks really nice. Red, black, and white. Really, really clean. No idea what it does, obviously, but regardless, it is very cool to see our first look at a legendary in Borderlands 4 in the player's hands. Now, let's talk about the big one. Elpis is something that we discussed in prior videos. I had said that Elpis is most likely going to be playable in Borderlands 4, and I was waiting to confirm confirm that, but I can now confirm it. Elpis will be returning in Borderlands 4. We get a shot of the player on Elpis in this screenshot right here. You can see the tear in the background, and I mean, this is very, very clearly Elpis they are on. If this isn't Elpis, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is very, very clearly Elpis the player is on, and with Elpis, I'm sure we are going to see the return of various mechanics Elpis related, but we'll just have to wait and find out. Now, real quick, let's talk about the action skills again. We have another shot here of presumably the Siren of this game, and in a really weird shot, she appears to revive another Siren or another player on the team. Let me know if you guys can make this shot out a little better than I can if you've seen it in the trailer. We will also go more in depth on this in the future, but it does appear that she has some form of res ability, and she appears to do it for her teammate in this shot right here. Now, if you've passed out from excessive masturbation, let me go back into the details. Borderlands 4 releasing September 23rd, 2025. Just wanted to get that in there for you. And moving on, let's also take a look at a boss. We've seen bosses already from the trailer, but this is a huge boss. Some kind of plant-based, almost wasp-looking enemy. Really, really floral, and it shoots out these bulbous orbs, and you can see the player laying into it with almost what looks like a brand new weapon manufacturer. I've never seen that before. That looks crazy. I actually do wonder what that is going to be, because it does look like some kind of new weaponry. I wonder if that is the Order's manufacturer. I don't know. But I certainly wouldn't rule out the probability of new manufacturers being in Borderlands 4. There is so much more to talk about in this trailer, and we are going to have more videos coming out over the coming days. But for now, guys, that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comment down below what you want to see most in Borderlands 4, and give me your overall impressions on the trailer. Now, for my impressions, I think this was very solid. I think going into this, it was make or break for Gearbox in terms of impressions for the game. I think while the first trailer was very, very good, it wouldn't shock me if there were a lot of people who were just like, okay, it's just more Borderlands, you know, I got other games coming out. I was really hoping that this trailer would show off the curve a little more and push the envelope, and I think it did. I think this is a successful trailer in that regard. I don't think this is going to change your mind if you don't like Borderlands, but I think if you were on the fence about getting the game and wanted to see more and wanted to be a little more impressed, I think this has probably done that for you. But, you know, I'm not you and you're not me, so let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If this just doesn't do it for you, period, then that's totally fine. And if this has made you even more excited, then let me know as well. It would be interesting to see what people took away from this trailer, because yeah, I thought it was very good, very impressive, and of course I need to see more. The biggest thing coming out of this is that there is going to be a follow-up state of play in spring of this year, where they're going to show off a ton more about the game, and so that will be very interesting, so be sure to stick around for that. But guys, that is going to do it for this video. That's all I got for you today. We're going to be doing more over the coming days, so make sure you're subbed and stick around for that if you want the best source for Borderlands 4 news. And thank you so much for watching. It's been a while since we made a video, and I was very happy to return. So yeah, very good. Thank you guys so much. I'll check you in the next one. Have a great day. Take it easy, everyone.